Morning everyone, and welcome to our weekly huddle. So this morning we've got people joining us on site but also remotely. I've just heard that some don't have their microphone working, so they're going to also, any questions they're going to put in on the chat. So let's make a start. So this morning we're going to have a look at referrals, analysis and solutions. So let's have a look. So by the end of this presentation, it's hoped that you'll have a greater understanding of the identified issue and to be able to identify the possible solutions, appreciate the evaluation process of the idea, know the chosen solution and the rationale, and understand the implementation plan for the solution. So it seems to be at the moment, refer or not to refer, that seems to be the question that we're all asking. Okay, so in terms of referrals and what's going on, so at the moment, there's not enough referrals to meet the workload requirements of the NDIS team. And if we don't have enough referrals, the business will run at a loss and not meet our budgeted revenue targets. And if we don't have enough referrals, we don't meet our workload requirements and possibly KPI targets. And if the NDIS team aren't enjoying their work, it will negatively impact the whole team and again possibly impact workplace satisfaction and staff retention, and it could also increase our amount of personal leave. But in the current NDIS environment, I'm hearing from multiple sources within the NDIS division, from our sister brands, but also the OT community of practice, that there has been a slowdown in referrals across the whole environment, but also that things are just a bit slower at the moment, and not in terms of the approvals by the NDIS. So people are doing functional capacity assessments and then not finding out the results for a while, AT reports. So it is, it's a bit of a weird environment, the NDIS environment, but also to reflect that we have got the legislative changes going on and that have been passed. So it's like every change, there's always we've sort of just got to ride that change. Does anyone have any questions about that?
Yeah, will my bonuses be impacted?
No, so as some of you might be aware, in recent months we've had some OTs that haven't had enough referrals, and because I've got a really long list of jobs, I've been able to give non-billable projects or non-billable tasks, like when Sharon was away, Hans helped cover the phones and help with referral bookings. So that time, that non-billable time, comes off your target so that it can help you still maintain or still get your bonus. Any other questions?
Yeah, do you think we expanded the team too quickly?
Well, interestingly, in the last WASA meeting, our Ali, who's Heather's boss, actually wanted us to expand even further. So if she's asking us to expand, I don't think we've expanded too quickly. I think we've just expanded in an environment that has changing, but the good thing is we do have other referral sources. So we continue to work in the DVA space, and we've also just very excitingly won the SA housing tender. So and we're going to need more OTs for that. So potentially I don't think we've expanded too quickly.
What about given the current NDIS environment? Are we at risk of losing our job?
Yeah, see, that's a really scary one at the moment, isn't it? And I appreciate that people do feel a bit scared, and when we talk to our clients, there's a lot of stress in the NDIS community. We're not at risk. of losing our jobs because we have got different referral sources and we've got different funding bodies that we work within, and also we're part of a bigger organisation, so we do have that support of the MedHealth group. And if compulsory registration comes in, we're already registered as a company, and we've also got help from that MedHealth level, like a high level, to navigate those changes. So yeah, so I don't think we're at risk of losing our jobs. And given that Ali would like us to expand even more, I think I can safely say we're not at risk of losing our jobs. Any other questions for that slide? No? Okay, let's move on. So a few of you were involved with this mind mapping session that we did when we came up with possible solutions to the referral, to get increased referral. So the question that we asked is, we want to increase the number of referrals to meet the NDIS workload demands, and then this is the nice map that you can see now is one that I took from all of our mind mapping notes from that session. So we went through this mind mapping process, and the ones that we came out with being possible solutions was to increase the brand awareness, because as some of you are aware, at acquisition there wasn't a high brand awareness of LTTM in the disability community in Adelaide. I was actually at an expo where they said, oh, LTTM still exists. So that's something that we need to do. We do need to increase our brand awareness. We also are aware that the previous owners used Google AdWords to increase referrals. So that's another possible solution. And we heard that BPs or business partners in our sister brands actually contact support coordinators every week just to develop those connections and build those relationships. So that was another option as well. So as I said, the possible solutions were the Google AdWords campaign, increased brand awareness, and support coordinator contact. So the increased brand awareness, so Google AdWords, pretty obvious, we do a Google AdWords campaign, which we pay for. The increased brand awareness is, attending things like networking events and expos, LinkedIn, having a fourth year OT student, and then the increased support coordinator contact. So let's have a look. So what I've actually done is to do an evaluation of the possible solutions. So the possible solutions are there listed, and then I went through and did an evaluation looking with a rating system of 1 being poor, 2 average, 3 was good, and 4 was excellent for these factors. So cost being the cost of implementing the solution, the time, organisational policies and procedures. Do we meet our policies and procedures? Do we meet that of the NDIS division? Legislative requirements, so we've got to consider APRA, we have to consider NDIS legislative requirements, and also fit for purpose. Will the solution meet our needs? And so then I rated them, and then we got a total score. And so the winner was, so we came up with the best solution, and that was increased support coordinator contact. So the thought is, by the business partner contacting support coordinators, we're increasing the support coordinator awareness of LTTM and increasing the overall brand awareness in the Adelaide market. It's allowing support coordinators to ask the clinical questions and operational questions directly to the business partner. And as I am an occupational therapist, I can answer those client-related questions and promote the high-quality, client-centered service provision that we provide. We also did an analysis of the referral patterns by using Prac Suite, and most of our referrals do come through support coordinators. So by building connections and relationship with support coordinators, LTTN can be the first business that they think of when their clients require OT service. It's also an opportunity for me to ask support coordinators what are our strengths, but also what areas can we improve on to continually improve the quality of our service. So the solution is cost and time effective. It meets our organisational and legislative requirements. And after speaking with other NDIS division business partners, so AAA and AIM, the solution is proven to meet the purpose of increasing referral numbers. So did anyone have any questions?
Yeah. Does this mean more work for us?
Well, the good thing is, once I show you the implementation plan, I can assure you that it won't mean increased work for the clinicians. Any other questions? No? Okay. So here's the implementation plan. So you'll be rest assured it doesn't involve any additional work for any of the occupational therapists. I will be seeking some support from Sharon just to generate a report from Prac Suite of our existing, the support coordinators that have already referred. So then from there, I will develop a list of the support coordinators in the Greater Adelaide region. I'll also get the list because I know that AAA have a list of support coordinators, so I'll get that from Heather. And then I'm going to aim to contact 5 support coordinators a week, working through the list, so that, as I said, to find out, to thank them for referring to us, what do they like what we're doing, what could we do better, how can we help them more. And so by having that regular contact, that when they think, oh, my client needs an OT referral, that LTTM are the ones that they consider first. Any questions? No? Okay. So overall, is there any questions about the issue or the process that we went through, deciding what we were going, the best solution, or the implementation plan?
Yeah. How can we help?
Oh, that's a really lovely question. The best way for OTs to continue to help is if you're working with a support coordinator who is new to our service, if you can let me know and I can add them to my list, but also that'd be a really good one for me to contact that week because it is someone new, and just to make that contact. Also, I can find out why they considered us and how they found out about us. And then also, if you're working with support workers regularly and they refer to us a lot, and that I haven't contacted them, just to remind me to give them a call, because it's a great opportunity to be able to thank them for their support and their ongoing referrals. And again, how can we do things better? How can we help them and their clients? Any other questions? No? Okay. Well, thank you very much, everyone. I will now hand over to Jess for the rest of the huddle. Thank you.